We're here in Seattle. Two of the best teams in the game square off. It's the Los Angeles Dodgers taking on the Seattle Mariners. First pitch coming your way next.
Your Seattle Mariners.
All right, just about set to go. And on the mound now, Bryce Miller. And Singy, we were talking earlier about how he's doing a great job navigating through tough spots.
Well, he's been a very dependable starter for his club, and what stands out for me is that left-handed hitters have really struggled batting below 200 against him, and it just tells me they have a hard time tracking the baseball. Maybe it's the release point, maybe it's the motion, but just some way, somehow, they've got to figure out a way to pick it up and try to have some success from the left side.
Fastball for a strike. And the count is 0-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. And misses. It's a strikeout. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
Mookie Betts will make his way to the plate. And that one is lifted in the air. Arozarena should have this one. Hauls it in, and there's two away. Two down, bases empty. Here's the veteran first baseman, Freddie Freeman. Out to center. Rodriguez settles underneath it, makes the catch, and that is that. Half inning complete. We've got no score. Back here with my pal Singy, and today's starter, Clayton Kershaw. And as usual with him, Singy, I think we can expect plenty of strikeouts.
Yeah, Boogie's racked up over 3,000 strikeouts in his career, so expect to see more of the same in this one.
Now the left fielder, Randy Arozarena. Chris, he's definitely going to finish the year with a new career high in homers. We just don't know how many he's going to hit quite yet. First pitch misses.
Ball one, no strike.
Inside,
nope.
just missed. A little out front there as he swings through it.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And a foul ball. Kershaw fires. And there's a ball. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
So digging in, Cal Raleigh. Pitches in for a strike. 0-1. Arozarena on at first. Nobody out. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Got him swinging. 1 away.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
And now it's Julio Rodriguez. That misses, and it's 1-0. Right through there for a strike. Man at first, one away. Arozarena on the move.
Nope.
There's a ball. Save at second, and he easily steals the bag.
I think that steal kind of sets the tone, not just for this game, but for the entire series. First inning, game one, so that kind of tells me they're going to be aggressive on offense and try to force the issue whenever they can.
3-1 is on the way. And there's a foul ball. Runner at second here, one gone. Strike three, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, pitchers have become so much better at commanding that high fastball. It used to be that a lot of pitchers didn't like to throw it because it threw off their release point and their mechanics, and they're aimed at keeping everything at the knees, get ground balls. But because hitters get a swing path that can lift balls at the knees up in the air and over the fence, this pitch has come back into play, and they are doing some special things with it.
Josh Naylor in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. Swing and a miss as he was late.
I would throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
That misses, and the count 1-2. Gets a piece and stays alive. Runner at second, 2 down. Next pitch is outside.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Mariners come up empty in their first try through an inning in Seattle. No score. And we're back. Now it's going to be Teoscar Hernandez. Miller back to work. On the ground, Suarez. Throws to first, and Hernandez is out.
Good slider inside right there. Batter fighting to get there, just rolled over it, got the ground ball.
Max Muncy now at the plate as he swings through strike 1. 1 out, base is empty. Up the middle. Crawford throws to first in time. And a couple of quick outs. And here comes Tommy Edman. Hit on the ground to the right side. Takes it himself. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Nothing doing for the Dodgers here. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Back in Seattle, we head to the bottom of the second. Eugenio Suarez updated down. No score. Kershaw back to work, delivers. Just missed.
Definitely a swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to offer at it.
Now 1-1. Rusty Valentine calling balls and strikes.
Boog, something I hear from hitters about Valentine is they know they don't have to protect off the plate too much in 2-strike counts, and that can be a big deal in terms of your confidence and seeing some pitches in that at bat.
Making 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along.
Well, he's really dialed in, and this offense is going to have to do something to try to break that rhythm. Maybe it's square around the bunt, step out of the box, agitate him a little bit, do something that just changes what's happening right now, because at this pace, it's going to be a long game, so you got to figure it out quickly.
And now Luke Raley, ground ball left side, and foul ball.
It's no surprise they call this batter a day player. He statistically performs better in these games, and he's hoping for a big performance in this one.
And that one fouled off. That one just misses, and the count 1-2.
Too close for me, partner, to take that 0-2 fastball, but for whatever reasons, he let it go by. He's still in the at-bat. I don't think he'll let the next one go.
That one missing inside. Second inning here, no score. The 2-2 gets a check swing. Now an appeal to third. Didn't go. Another one. That's 5 straight strikeouts.
Well, right now he's in cruise control, autopilot, just dominating these hitters. It doesn't look like it's a fun at bat. And all of a sudden, you become in awe of this guy on the mound. Somebody's got to break this thing up. That's 5 straight strikeouts. Got to put a ball in play.
Dominic Canzone up next for the Mariners. Late swing, foul to the left. Swing and a foul out of play. 2 outs, base is empty. Swing and a miss, struck him out. And he strikes out the side here in the second. Mariners are down in order. We'll move to the third with no score. And welcome back to the ballpark. And here is Michael Conforto.
Michael Conforto.
Ripped to first, caught.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Kim measures
outside.
5 feet 10 inches in the 8th spot in today's lineup, and he's a native of South Korea. That one down the line. He'll do it himself. And that quickly 2 away.
Batting 9, the catcher, Ben Rortvedt.
And here's the catcher, Ben Rortvedt. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Around first, heading for 2. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
Everything came together for him. That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and ripped it into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ball game.
Back to the top of the Dodgers order. Here's Shohei Ohtani. Struck out swinging his first time. Hard on the ground to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. So the Dodgers leave one. Still no score. Back at T-Mobile Park, here's the shortstop at the plate, J.P. Crawford. That one finds the zone, and it's 0-1. The shortstop takes the ball.
1-1. That's a ball. 2 balls, 1 strike.
And strike 2.
That pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge, just changing planes, and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
Slice the other way. That's a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Ball 1.
Outside low, 2-1.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out. Nice job behind the plate there.
Just absolutely rolling on the mound. He's looking very much on his game in the early parts of this one, Boog. Fully on the attack with these hitters.
That's 7 strikeouts already, so he's got a good pace going, no doubt. This one popped up. Kim sizes this one up. He makes the catch, and there's 2 down. And stepping in for the Mariners, Cal Raleigh. Swings through that one out in front that time.
0-1's the count.
Popped up. Betts makes the catch. And that is the third out of the inning. One left for Seattle. And we're still knotted at 0. All set for the start of the inning. And the batter will be the shortstop, Mookie Betts. And that one pulled foul.
You know, these Dodgers, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. The numbers tell us they're swinging at the first pitch more than 90% of the time. And that's an extremely high number, especially when you're not getting results, Boog.
Line to left. And foul ball. Turns and fires to Betts. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Here comes Freddie Freeman up to hit. He's 0 for 1. And that's outside. On the ground right side, Young tosses to first, and Freeman is retired.
Now
here's Teoscar Hernandez. He's 0 for 1. First pitch doesn't find the zone. And that one fouled off. On the ground to the left, Suarez zips it across, and he has thrown 4 shutout innings. And we're back. John Chubby and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the 4th, Julio Rodriguez. Check swing called strike. That's strike 1. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
0-2.
Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. And a swing and a miss. Strikeout number 8.
Good pitch right there. I mean, he's attacking a location that this guy at the plate tends to have trouble with. And there's just so much information in this day and age. Sometimes too much information. But the guys that can take that information, process it, and then go out there, Boog, and execute the pitch, go right after that hitter, and get the result that they were anticipating. That's really good pitching right there. And it's a good job of the pitcher and the catcher working together.
That one fouled off.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Got him. That's his 9th strikeout so far.
Man, he had the stanky leg on that one right there.
Now
that curveball just blocked him up.
Eugenio Suarez.
Eugenio Suarez up to the plate now. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1. 2 down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. And that one is downstairs. 1-1. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time.
2 strikes.
Got him swinging. And he strikes out the side for the 2nd time today. And 1, 2, 3 go the Mariners. And we are still scoreless. We go to the top of the 5th, and now it's Max Muncy.
Number 13, Max Muncy.
Miller back to work. Edge of the zone for a strike. 0-1.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
Ground ball right side. He takes it on his own, and the leadoff hitter retired in the 5th.
The center fielder, number 25, Tommy Edman.
Tommy Edman at the plate. Grounded out his first time. That one outside. And that's ball 1. Out into left center for a line drive base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Now batting, the left fielder, Michael
Dominant performance for him today, Boog. Just 2 hits allowed so far, no runs across either, and he's had an answer for just about every hitter he's faced. So I don't think this hit is going to knock him off his stride too much.
The batter will be Michael Conforto. Miller over to first, and he's back in there. 0 for 1 so far. And a ground ball to first, and it finds its way through for a hit. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only 1 away.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock, and you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole. A chance now to take the lead, and at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
So up next, Hesung Kim. Yeah, that's fouled off. And the righty deals. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
A little anxious, a little aggressive early in the count. Too much for me.
And he grounds one to the right side. Raley to second. Back to first. Double play. Nice job getting over. And back in Seattle. And now the first baseman, Luke Raley. Foul ball there.
Well, these Mariners, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today. And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand. Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
Next to hit, Dominic Canzone. Close, but called a ball. Ball 1. Swing and a ground ball, and that's a fair ball. It's in and out of his glove. Makes the turn and heads for second. And now a runner moves into scoring position as we look to the first run of the ball game.
Just found a way to slap that ball down the third baseline. That's really excellent back control. And it kind of goes back to all those drills you see hitters do on the tee where it's placed in different spots. That was just nice. Now let's see if they can put up the first run of the game.
Kershaw deals. And fouled off. And it's second. Got him. And he's up to 12 strikeouts on the day.
Well, that's the money maker right there. 2 strikes, slider down and away from a same side thrower as the hitter. I mean, that's just tough. You're looking to protect with 2 strikes and very difficult to lay off.
Young up to bat next. Lays off for a ball. And there's a strike. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Foul ball still a 1-2 count. And on second, 2 down. On the ground.
That
And
ball's
that's
foul.
just foul. The 1-2. Swings over the splitter for strike 3.
He's in a tough spot, had to make a great pitch, did it, got the strikeout, gets out of the jam. Clearly, he's happy with those results.
Top 6.
Leading off
And
the
now the
Dodgers,
catcher comes
the
up to
catcher,
him.
Ben
Ben Workvet.
Schwartzbet.
These two offenses can put up runs in a hurry. And a strike, Workvet. 27
Oh,
years
the
old.
count.
And he's one of the few players in Major League Baseball born in Wisconsin. Headed towards the corner. And that is a foul ball. Just
that's just
outside.
out.
It's a ball and 2 strikes. That one
2-2 the
missed.
count.
This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. Raley snags it, and there's one down.
Now batting, designated hitter,
Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. Scoreless here, but now he's got to deal with a guy who's got some power. Got to be careful when you're talking about a hitter with this type of slug and these type of home run totals.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out
Now
front
batting,
and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
Fouled off. He was late.
Pretty frugal guy. He is very efficient with the pitch count in this one.
Pickoff move to first.
He's safe.
Ohtani back in. With the go-ahead run at first, and we're the top half of the 6th. Up the middle, lays out. Oh, it's off his glove. No throw, and the defense comes away with nothing. 2 on, 1 out, and here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. 0 for 2 in this one. On the ground, right side, 4, 6, 3, double play, and the inning is over. Well, we go bottom 6. Here's the Mariners leadoff man. And Randy Arozarena. Fouled off down the right side. Comes up empty.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between
ball,
with their
2 strikes.
timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
In the air, left field, down the line. Hops over the wall, and that's an automatic double. Here's the catcher to hit, Cal Raleigh. That one misses. Ball 1.
Well, here's a good opportunity in this inning to get on the scoreboard after that leadoff hit, and hardly order coming up right behind them. This is where they need to get going.
Go ahead run at second here in the bottom of the 6th. Tap foul at the plate.
So critical to keep an eye on the pitch count this time of the year. Guys can start to run on fumes a little bit. Mechanics can drop off. And we know they need him to be fresh and ready for big innings in October.
And that misses. Full count now.
He should get.
Here comes the manager.
Now pitching for the Dodgers, number 51, Alex
Fouled off again.
Garcia.
And it remains 3-2. Arozarena at second with nobody out. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch.
5 foul balls in this at bat so far, and these two are going head to head. You can see the crowd. There's
In there, got him looking, and that one split the plate.
Oh, man,
The
just
center
locked
field,
him up
number
with that
24,
slider, even though it caught a lot of the zone. And I think that
Rodriguez.
tells you all you need to know about what he was looking for in the box, and it clearly was not that pitch.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. And up next for Seattle, Julio Rodriguez. First pitch just misses. And another ball.
Struggled a little bit in this one. Couple of strikeouts earlier, but doing a much better job in this at-bat to get ahead and find a good hitter's count at 2-0.
2-1.
2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. That's inside. Josh Naylor in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Man at second. Swings and misses, struck him out. Went back to the fastball, and it was effective.
Now back.
Thought it was a
the
pretty good
designated
pitch.
hitter.
Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
And now it's Josh Naylor. Just
That ball went
missed.
out.
Next offering is in for a strike. And no one can get there. Runner around third on his way to the plate. He'll score. It's an RBI single on the board first. It's 1-0. 2 outs. Runner on first. And now for Seattle, Eugenio Suarez.
0-1.
0-1 now. Swing and a miss. Oh, and he lost the handle on that one. Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning. But the RBI single pushes across a run. It's now 1-0. You're dialed into the show. Back at T-Mobile Park, new inning getting started. And now Teoscar Hernandez. That one hammered, but pulled foul. Strike 2. Some activity in the Mariners bullpen. Edward Bizardo preparing to come on if needed. Hancock warming up as well. Swings and chases a low one there. Raleigh collects, fires to first. In time to get him. One away in the strikeout. A big first out here in the 7th via the punch out.
Yeah, it just does so much to change the outlook of an important inning like this. When you got the leadoff hitter, so critical in setting the table when you got a tight game like this. So a strikeout really puts them on their heels.
And it gets by him. High bounce takes it over the fence for an automatic double.
This sport can be such a game of inches as we see it right there. Extended and just out of his reach. Had a bad read and a bad jump, and I think that's what cost him. It turned into extra bases.
1 out, runner at second. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Tommy Edman. To the right side, Raley. And he handles it himself for the out.
Good late life on that inside fastball. Ran in on the hands and got that weak contact. Little slow grounder to get the out.
Michael Conforto will climb in. That catches the corner.
I'm impressed by the number of first pitch strikes. He's not afraid of contact. Some guys, they'll nibble just because they don't want to get hit hard. That's not what we're seeing here.
Dives, but it's off his glove. The run scores from third, and it's an RBI single. A big 2-out hit. Edward Bizardo into the game. He has a great slider with tons of movement.
Now pitching for the Mariners, number 83.
Sinker gets the bottom of the zone, and that's a strike.
Bizardo.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air, and that'll fall for a base hit. And now first and second with 2 outs. And that moves the go-ahead run to scoring position with 2 gone.
Back-to-back singles. That ball right there landed in what they call a no man's land, meaning it's not really a spot on the field where you can expect anyone to get to it easily. I mean, it's a tough play going back for the shortstop, but also for the outfielders trying to come in. They got to go a long way as well. Now that sets up a huge at bat in this ball game.
Rorik Bet in the box, lays off for ball one. In the air, left side. Arozarena moving under it. Makes the grab, and that's the third out. So 1 run in the inning on this base hit. And welcome back to the ball. Park. And now the first baseman, Luke Raley. And he pumps it a strike.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
And a swing and a miss.
They just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
This to third. The throw to first. 1 up, 1 down. Dominic Canzone up next for the Mariners. Late with the swing there.
0-1's the count.
Next offering is in for a strike. Base is empty, 1 away. Here at the bottom of the 7th. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Well, that at bat seemed to be over as soon as it started. 3-pitch strikeout. You've got to be better at the plate right there, at least to foul something off, extend that at bat.
Crawford.
And now the shortstop, J.P. Crawford. 1 for 2. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
0-1.
Next offering misses down and away. Ground ball right side, and it goes just foul. 2 down, nobody on. And a swing and a miss. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. Nobody left for Seattle. And we're back. We're at the top of the 8th. Now here is Shohei Ohtani. Bizzardo back to work. And that one fouled off.
It's good speed. The top of the order here. You want to get it on. See if you can get a stolen base. Maybe get around the bases and pick up a run.
Ball
Outside,
one there.
ball.
Action in the bullpen for Seattle. Andres Munoz getting loose out there. Spire getting loose as well. Oh, now this one's high and deep. Way back there. On its way. Gone. That was blasted to the moon. Home run number 55 on the year. And that's how they take the lead. It's 2-1. He absolutely feasts on right-handed pitching and devours that one for a homer.
And you can see that's what he expects of himself at bat after at bat. He's that confident. A hard sinker can be a pretty tough pitch because of the late life and movement, but somehow he got the barrel to that pitch, stayed through it. Really nice job of staying on the backside until it was time to transfer that weight, and a really nice home run.
And here comes the Mariners manager to the mound. Pitching change coming. Edward Bizzardo out of the game, and he leaves in a 1-run game. New pitcher coming on. We'll be back in a minute.
Now pitching for
Emerson
the Mariners.
Hancock on to pitch here.
Number 26.
Coming on to face a righty here, and he's been
Emerson
fantastic against him this year. His numbers in those matchups are very good.
Here's Mookie to hit. 1 for 3. That's to third. Suarez throw to first in time. And Betts is set down. Freddie Freeman up to the dish. 0 for 3 in this one. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Part of the order coming
Ball 1,
through
no
now,
strike.
and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. And it gets by him. Next to hit, Teoscar Hernandez. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. Swing and a foul straight back. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Crawford off balance feet. There's 1, and that's 2. 1 scores in the inning, coming on this solo home run, and it's now a 2-1 ball game. Major League Baseball is on the show.
Now pitching.
Bottom 8, welcome back as
Pitching
we've got a
for the
pinch hitter,
Mariners.
Jorge
Number 7,
Polanco.
Jorge.
They're running out of time in this game, trying to get something started here.
Will Klein will take over here.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game.
1 ball, 1
Some of
strike.
them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
And that is out of play.
Just missed. If he's able to connect on that, look out.
Looking to get the tying run on base. Fights it off. He'll see another. Stays alive. Got him looking. And that's the first out.
Pretty big strikeout right there to start this 8th inning. Down 1.
Now
Any
batting,
leadoff base
left
runner
field,
really makes this
Randy.
inning a bit more interesting. But now this offense has to switch from possibly trying to manufacture a run to needing to run into something or just try to string multiple hits together to get a run across the plate.
Now it's Randy Arozarena. Corner infielders guarding the lines, trying to prevent extra bases. And that one misses up and in. And that's ball 1. Swing and a miss, strike 1. Trying to hold a 1-run lead here the bottom half of the 8th inning. That misses, and it's 2-1. On the ground, right side, Kim throws to first in time. They get the out on Arozarena.
If you want to be
Now
a great
batting,
defense, you
catcher,
have to
yeah.
deliver consistently. It doesn't matter
Raleigh.
how many highlight reel plays you make if you can't execute the small stuff, just like we saw.
Raleigh in the box now. No balls and a
That's a
strike.
ball.
And that misses. And the count is 1-1. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike
1
2.
ball.
Very
strikes.
solid inning on the mound so far here in the 8th. Holding on to this narrow lead. This is exactly what they were looking for.
Next one in the dirt.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
And a swing and a miss. And that's that. 3 up, 3 down that time.
Pitching for the Mariners.
Back in Seattle. Here
Number
comes Max
55.
Muncy.
Gabe Spire.
Spire, the lefty who lights up the radar
0-1.
gun. He features a 4-seam fastball, a sinker, and he works in a slider. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Has room, and he makes the catch.
Now batting, the center fielder, Tommy.
Here's a switch hitter,
Edman.
Tommy Edman. Sliced hard but foul. And a foul ball. One down, base is empty. Ground ball up the middle, and it finds its way through for a hit.
Now batting, the left fielder.
And here is Michael Conforto. Step off throw to first,
Hey, he's in.
and he dives back in safely. Line drive, base hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds it second with one gone.
Back-to-back
Now
base
batting,
hits.
number 6.
Hooked around that pitch on the outside, but he was still able to square it up pretty nicely. And that takes quick, strong wrist to pull that off.
Back up the middle and a base hit. Here comes Edman around third. Head first slide and he's safe. It's 3-1.
Picks himself up an RBI. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch he could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
First and second, one out. Here's the catcher, Ben Wertvik. In the air, out towards left center. Rodriguez makes the grab, and there's two gone.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
Now it's the DH, Shohei Ohtani. He's coming off a big swing of the bat in the 8th inning, Chris.
Yeah, he may still be riding a little high, and for him, hopefully the confidence is still there. It was a solo shot and a very important run in this game.
And that one upstairs, ball one.
Way to lay off that fastball up right there. You're looking for something you see well that you can handle, but you also have to keep the discipline so that you're not popping up pitches that are just a little too high.
And that'll fall for a base hit. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He'll score easily. It's 4-1. And his hot hitting continues.
They kept him in the yard that time, but all he's doing now is passing the baton, and everything seems to get started around this guy.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Gabe Spire won't go any further. It's a 3-run game, and we'll be back to tell you about the new arm in a minute.
Now pitching for the Mariners.
First and second, 2
Number
outs.
22.
Here's Mookie Betts now.
Ryan. Woo!
And first offering is fouled off. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. Cut on and lifted in the air. And that'll fall for a base hit. The run comes in to score from second. It's an RBI single, and they're up by 4.
Freddie.
So first and second with 2 outs. And next for L.A., Freddie Freeman. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
High fly ball, pretty well struck out towards right center. That skips over the fence, so it's an automatic double. As a run scores.
Well, everyone is thinking, Ed, would the runner have scored from first if the ball stayed in the park? We'll never know, but they do get a run across with a chance to do more damage in the inning.
And next will be the Dodgers cleanup hitter, Teoscar Hernandez. He swings and fouls one off. And a swing and a miss there. Betts at third. Freeman on at second with 2 down. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Gets to it on to first. That completes the strikeout, and that'll do it. 9 men come to the plate, 4 score. Heart of the order, 3, 4, 5 will get their shot in the bottom of the ninth. Back at T-Mobile Park, and now the center fielder, Julio Rodriguez. That one's in there, and that's strike 1. Manager out of the dugout.
Pitching for the Dodgers, number 49, Blake Treinen.
Swing and a line drive, base hit out of the center field. And a good start to the inning.
Up next for the
Here's Josh Naylor.
The designated hitter.
Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground and they can roll him up for 2.
1-0.
That one off the mark. And a count now 2-0.
2 balls, no strike.
Nobody out. Runner at first. And Naylor swings through that one.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Fouled off to the right. And now it's 3-2. Runner at first with no outs here. High fly ball out to center field. Edman corrals it. 1 away. So a man aboard. Now the third baseman, Eugenio Suarez. Check swing called strike. Strike 1. There's the swing and a miss.
Knowing that the pitcher wants a ground ball double play opportunity here, you've got to lay off pitches down in the zone. Right there, swinging at that pitch, that's a no-no.
Cut on and miss. Struck him out. And there are 2 outs. So they're down to their final out. And now Luke Raley, 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out. First pitch misses. The Dodgers leading by 5 here in the last half of inning number 9. Swing and a miss.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
They're down to their final strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Treinen is just 1 strike away.
3.
And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
After 4 wins in a row, you start to think a little bit that you're on a roll, and that's the momentum that just takes on a life of its own. Players start hitting up and down the lineup. Never know who's going to come up with the big hit, who's going to come out of the bullpen and get the big outs, but it's a good feeling, and you want to extend it.
6-1 is your final here today. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Sciambi. Thanks for joining us.